here at pitch 1, getting ready for the 2 p.m. game in the women's 35s between Australia taking on the Alliance. And Australia, in all categories we've watched, have swept all before them. And the Irish Tag Federation Alliance hoping they can put a stop to that.
Yeah, I think Australia were, big favourites in pretty much all divisions coming into this. So we'll see how their women's 35s pan out. But ITF Alliance will want to put a big bit of competition against them here.
Definitely, especially considering there are so many Australian women in this Alliance team. Maybe it's that thing, only a diamond can cut a diamond. Maybe only an Australian can stop an Australian. And a good mixture of Australian, Irish and Great Britain in this ITF Alliance team. As we get a look at the Australian squad for the women's 35s. Again, a pretty full squad. I think 18-person squad. And really making use of a full squad. And it's so important over the few days of intense rugby.
Definitely, you need to stay fit in all of these matches, and keeping a big squad fit and healthy is so important to stay at the top of your game per match.
And the ITF Alliance with a slightly tighter squad, but still enough there to get the subs going and give players breaks when they need them. The scenes from the opening ceremony again, Shane, absolutely unbelievable stuff. And the words of Scorsese, this is cinema. And it was just like something straight out of a movie yesterday. The blending of cultures and different people. And a fantastic opening ceremony followed by fantastic opening games, which has carried through to today's round of games. And it's just been fantastic from the start. I'm sure it's been fantastic up until the finish. And we go through the group stage games over the next couple of days and then head into the finals for Friday and Saturday. And we've got the best seats in the house.
We do indeed. As do you at home watching this live stream here from pitch 1 in UL. We'll hope to continue to see great standards of play like we did last night, Tuesday night, these opening games. You're seeing the background here.
GB in South Africa on pitch 2 yesterday, and Ireland and Australia on pitch 1. Yeah, and there you hear it, 2 minutes until kick-off.
Australian team just warming up here on the sidelines. ITF Alliance we saw warming up previous and now having their pre-game talks.
And here you get a look at the terrific University of Limerick campus. And Shane, state of the art, doesn't even do it justice.
Yeah, we had a stroll around here earlier this morning and it's just brilliant. The facilities are just unmatched, and there's no better place you'd have this Tag Rugby World Cup in Ireland.
Yeah, brilliant to be in Limerick for it. And the setup, I've been here a few times for the Kennedy Cup, for the Gaynor Cup on commentary. But these pitches are used all year round. But it looks like you could eat your dinner off them. We had rain last night. Pitch 1 in constant use. Looks in fantastic condition. The buildings are brilliant, facilities brilliant, and brilliant that we can all stay here in the Olympic Village of the accommodation. And really adds something special to have a good location for this.
Definitely, tag is such a social sport really at its heart. So it's great to have all these teams and players come from all over the world to celebrate here together, and hopefully put on a great show for everyone and represent their country as well.
Yeah, as we wait the opening klaxon followed by the referee's whistle, It's going to be the Alliance Women's 35s kicking us off here, taking on Australia Women 35s. And there's the klaxon, and there's the kick. The Alliance kick us off. Australia having to do some defending.
And Australia 35s just passing it through the hands, getting it out wide, spreading the point of attack on each phase here so far. A bit of a loop in behind and passed out again and again.
Yeah, like every Australia team, we've seen such fast passing.
Yeah, brilliant, and just really great hands to hold on to those passes. Oh, but there was an earlier tag made, or a penalty given, so it's penalty Australia, and reset the tag count. But
went through with
contact
3 bodies there.
Yeah.
Did Angie Jones tagged by one of them.
Good tags though by Australia. Their defence tested early. Bit of contact again, just closing the gap on the ITF Alliance players.
Number 9, Michelle Colgrave. Or Cosgrove, depending on if you go by the Instagram name or the name on the Excel sheet. Definitely first name Michelle. Definitely. Oh, great take there. Number 1, Amanda Delaforce.
Great loop around play there. Just giving themselves extra numbers out on the wing. Oh, but a great tag there by Australia. Keeping them away from the line. But here come Alliance. But it's a turnover, I believe. 6th tag, so or a penalty. ITF Alliance choose not to mark it, so Australia taking it out of their own half now. Again, passing it out quite a bit. You know, we've seen in a lot of the matches so far, a lot of players taking it from first or second receiver, just going to the line. But so far here, Australia Women's 35s happy to pass it out, make the ball do the work for them, and caught ITF Alliance offside here, so they'll have a penalty. A great switch again, back to the left, just after the Alliance defenders left it.
Jocelyn Mott looked to be away, but a good tag. Fumbled, but backwards, no knock on.
And a good tag as well.
11, Kim Rodenberg tried to burst through there. Mandy McKinnon hands it off.
Someone's lost a visor. And the Australia 35s are possibly running out of tags here, so have to make something happen.
The tag goes back on. Distracted our cameraman.
And we do have a turnover, tag 6, so Alliance will look to play from deep inside their own territory. The unfortunate pass dealt with well there by Caroline Kohler, and the ITF Alliance continue their attack. Here comes the kick. There's a good chase, but contact made
there, the ref.
By Amanda Delaforce.
That's why they call her Delaforce. Trying to force the issue there, trying to force their way through. They don't call her Della Finesse. Or maybe they do. I don't know them that well. But just going off that passenger play, they don't. A good pass in here from Australia. Curse the commentator. But retained.
Yeah, held on to well, and Australia continue. Almost through there was Belinda Patrick. Oh, and a great tag there. Kate Cass thought she was through.
Yeah, both teams looking very resolute so far. Could take something special to break the deadlock.
Another good tag, and I believe that is a turnover now. So Alliance get to attack. Been a lot of the game played so far in the ITF Alliance half, so I'm sure they'll hope to push up quickly here and make the ground get it out, because the longer it stays there, the more likely it is that, of course, Australia will just gain possession and don't have far to go.
Good tag there from Melissa Thompson, number 4 for Australia.
And 15 from Alliance, trying to work her way on the outside. A good kick put in.
And just knocked on.
Unfortunate there. The Australian defender kicked it a little further ahead of her than I'm sure she would have liked, but was gifted back possession by an unfortunate error.
Emma Fenning just tagged on her way through there. Oh, Grubber attempted. Megan Burtonshaw backing herself to get to it, but well recovered.
And now ITF counter through Stacey Bendel. Oh, but unfortunately dropped, and Australia pounce on it. Play advantage, get tagged. And they look to spread it left here now.
On their space. Oh!
Unfortunate.
Yeah, looked to be on there with some space.
So close.
But it's just tough when they've got that bit of wind that's there out there today.
Running at high speeds as well. Those balls just awkward to catch. Great loop around there by Alliance, but no, a tag made first.
As we see Malcolm Powder supporting the Alliance. Go on, girls, and makes a great point. Great defence so far. Yeah, ITF Alliance, as you said, Shane, a lot of the ball in their portion of the pitch, but they've defended very well so far. No real clear-cut chances.
Yeah, very, very well. And as we see, the game still scoreless here. Almost 8 minutes in. Great defence from both sides, really, and we'll have to hope that someone can string together a nice attacking play. But it looks like it's a turnover here. So, or no, possibly, no, a tag back. So, Alliance still with the ball. Through Kim Ahern there. One of the Irish players in this ITF Alliance team.
I was about to say, it's one of the most Irish names I've ever heard. Kim Ahern.
And there is a turnover. So, Australia look to attack.
Oh, brilliant run there from Jocelyn Matt.
But great tag by Kim Ahern to keep her out.
Renee Boyce and Vienna Spence linking up there. And Australia trying to force the issue.
It's good attack here from Australia. They're just getting
Renee
that ball
Boyce
away
again.
Just before the tags are made.
Yeah, it's dizzying, isn't it, Shane?
It
The
is.
speed of passing and the reversals. Oh.
She did well to jump on it and retain possession. But
Yeah, and Tree Grant killing any quick counter-attack possibilities.
I think the dummy half there thought that the subbing off
I was
player
going to say, yeah,
making
came
an
on and
attacking
tagged by
line.
the sub just coming on.
So it's Still held on to though, and still ITF Alliance possession. Nowhere to go there for Tony Bashford. And a good kick put in.
Forcing Australia, a little bit of awkward defending, good chase.
Yeah, great tag to just pin them back there, not giving them any extra space to move.
Another good tag, back-to-back good tags from number 4, Caroline Kohler.
And they'll have to keep that up, Alliance. Oh, unfortunately, almost intercepted there, but knocked on. So the tag count will reset for Australia. Great work there by the tagged player and the dummy half to just work a one-on-one into a two-on-one quickly.
Oh, brilliant run here. There's Lisa Yen gaining good yards for Australia.
Penalty for offside. ITF Alliance just straying past the referee's line. So Australia attack again from a fresh tag count. Great attacking line there by Belinda Patrick, but well tagged.
Oh, good hands. But great tag there from ITF Alliance defence. And just a slight freeze in picture there. Australia on the attack. Yeah. They scored.
Yeah, while we've lost the feed here momentarily, Australia have scored in the meantime, so it is 1-0